So the question is, should you quit your 9 to 5 to travel full time? Maybe. It depends on your personal situation, and it depends on your goals, right? Everybody should have goals. You should have a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, and a 10-year plan. And you should visualize yourself daily and how you're going to actually execute to actually achieve those incremental goals, right? So the answer to the question is, how does traveling fit in with where you want to be? And is that a goal of yours? If traveling full-time is a goal of yours, then start planning today to actually achieve that goal, right? You don't want to just go and do it, right? You don't want to just quit your job. You want to prepare yourself, not only financially, but you also want to prepare yourself mentally for the rigors of traveling full-time. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm not a full-time traveler. I have a career, and I don't plan on quitting my job or putting my career on hold anytime soon just to travel. I have a career and I have a son. There's no way right now that I can just take him with me traveling all around the world, nor would I want to do that right now. He's too young, and he needs a sense of permanence, a sense of home to go to. He needs to be in a stable situation when it comes to home life. So that's not an option. But as part of my personal goals, traveling internationally full-time is on my 10-year horizon, 10 to 15 years. Hopefully once he turns 18 years old, I have the opportunity to do that and have the opportunity to take him with me for an extended period of time. I believe that every young person should open themselves up to the world. So particular groups of people, as a rite of passage, traditionally go backpacking across Europe. And the reason why that's done is so that their young adult child go out and experience the world, live in different places, expose themselves to different cultures, different European cultures. And the only way that you can actually figure out what you want to do in life is to do a bunch of things. So one of the advantages of backpacking is that you draw experience from the world, right? From different cultures. So going back to whether or not you should quit your job to travel full time, yeah, if you're a young adult, you're 18, 19 years old, you don't have a family, you don't have any real major responsibilities, maybe you got a car, maybe you got, an apartment somewhere, man, take the opportunity to travel the world if you can. If you can muster up the money to get started, go and do it. If you are a young adult, I would say that is crucial to your development as a global citizen, right? You want to make sure that you expose yourself to as many cultures as you possibly can. Put yourself in sticky situations, put yourself in potentially dangerous situations, and work your way out of those situations. You really need to expose yourself. You have to, it's called trial by fire. You want to put yourself through trials and tribulations and make yourself resistant or anti-fragile to situations that may occur later on in life. Like, these things will actually help you develop yourself and develop your tenacity in life. So yes, get your ass out there, quit your 9 to 5 and start traveling. Doesn't take a lot of money. It just takes the will and the gumption to do it. Now, if you are someone who is between 25 and 30, it depends. Can you fund your quality of life overseas, right? Or are you willing to take a step back in your quality of life and replace that quality of life with experiences? Because when you're 25 to 30, you're at a point in life where you are trying to build. You're trying to build yourself. You're trying to pour into your career, pour into your hobbies, pour into your life, because, you know, once you turn 30, 40 is around the corner. Once you turn 40, 50 is around the corner, right? So you want to set yourself up for your 40s, and you want to set yourself up for your retirement age, right? So a lot of times the 25 to 35 age bracket is where you're really pushing yourself, is where you're really hustling and getting at it and actually trying to achieve those goals. Now, if traveling is something that you can afford to do, if you can afford to maybe extend your time horizon out when it comes to retirement, or extend your time horizon out when it comes to your achievements, or if you're already well established and you've achieved what you wanted to, and you're a business owner and you are someone who is ahead of the pack, then I would say go do it. I would encourage you to go do it. I would say if you have the opportunity to travel full-time and quit your 9-to-5, do it. If you are career focused and you're in the phase of your life where you're building your legacy and you are trying to you know, basically accumulate as much wealth as possible before you reach the years where it becomes more difficult for you to accumulate that wealth, then I would say make sure it fits within your 6-month, you know, 1-year, 5-year, 10-year goal plan. And if it does, take the opportunity to do it. You know, me taking the opportunity to travel to Panama, it's kind of opened my eyes to the point where I think, like, whenever I do finally retire and I have accumulated what I need to accumulate to get me to where I need to be in retirement, then I'm going to take the opportunity to get my ass out there in the world, because the world is a much bigger place than the United States. And, you know, it's just time to get uncomfortable, you know, when that opportunity arises. And when I say uncomfortable, I mean uncomfortable in a good way. We should all make ourselves uncomfortable in positive ways every now and then, so that you can mature and grow. It's the only way you're going to grow. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. I promise I will be more consistent with uploading video content for you guys. And this is not just a travel channel. This is a channel about life. We have discussions about things that just come across my mind at times, and so that's what I'm going to use it for. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, you know the deal. Appreciate your time, and peace.